is YRZOO, and we are here with Creepy. When did you first start DJing, and how did you know that you wanted to do it?
So it went full circle this year. I knew I wanted to start DJing when I went into MagFest of 2020, and I went to Pose. Tiny Waves was doing Pose, and I remember specifically my friend G Wiz. She was the one who really kind of like made me push and go, okay, I do want to do this. And as I started, unfortunately, COVID then happened, and so I was immediately wiped out. But I grew up in the Twitter spaces. I did the VR scene. I did the URL shows, and eventually did like IRL shows, which ended up being MacFest at Pose the first year. I never played on a thing, and then I apparently killed it. And then this year, I played main stage.
Cool. And so since your stage name is Creepy and you rock like a creepy aesthetic for sure, what is like your favorite creepy thing?
Oh man, why would you?
I can tell you mine after.
What? Fuck. One of my guilty pleasures is looking into like deep web and like kind of like I used to, when COVID was a whole thing, I used to look really into like that one like iceberg of like horror films, and then that really spiraled into something bigger, which I was super interested in how people's minds work, how fear works. And my favorite thing is definitely the idea of what the dark web is, even though like I don't believe like half of it.
The dark web rocks. Yeah, I was gonna say dolls.
Oh,
right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
creepy dolls.
I love a good porcelain doll.
Right?
Like my good Judy like bought a haunted doll, and it's like with her. And she's like, oh my god, I love it.
I love it so much. And you DJ a lot of like anime events, right?
Yeah.
So what attracted you to this crowd, and do you think that weebs do it better?
Oh, they want to give me a trouble, girl. And honestly, what I was always interested in like Japanese fashion and Japanese culture. Like anime was obviously the first thing. But I really like honed in on the fashion part. And then again, 2020, I really got into the Japanese hardcore scene, and then just Japanese EDM in general. And I think that they like the J-core scene essentially really pushes the limits. With that being said, here in the US, I think the weebs definitely do it a lot better. They do it a lot better because they're not scared. Because they're not scared.
True.
The weaves and the girls do it better. I will always say that.
Girls. No, true. And you played at KatsuCon recently, and I was actually there.
Were you?
Set, yes. So do you often like play at conventions, and have you ever cosplayed?
Cosplay at a con, like in general.
Yeah.
Yes, I used to do Freddy Fazbear all the time when I was a kid.
Oh my god, FNAF.
I like that, but I do cons all the time.
Did you watch the FNAF movie?
No, I have not. I haven't had time.
You gotta get on that. I want to know your opinion.
My friend almost spoiled it for me, and I'm like, if you spoil this, I'm blocking you until I watch it. But, yeah, I love doing cons. They're fun. But like sometimes the KatsuCon was actually the most exhausting. You know?
That's true.
It's so much. It was like double MacFest, even though it was at the same place.
Yeah. And what is one of like your favorite animes?
Hellgirl.
Hellgirl.
Hellgirl. So Hellgirl.
Okay.
Other way around. So it's basically you log into a website and you type in a person's name. Then Enma, who is Hellgirl, will come to you with a contract saying that they will take this person to hell immediately and give you a doll with a red ribbon that you have to untie. But you have a contract with her, and if you pull the red tie, you also go to hell when you die.
Oh, okay.
And there's like a symbol, like that's on your body. I think it's usually in the back of your neck.
I
want
gotta
to get
check
that
it out.
tattoo.
Yes, for sure, you should. And okay, so you also have a hit song that's like a remix Gypsy Woman, you know. And that's a very iconic song. Do you like try do you try to like live up to the original, or are you just like, I'm gonna make my own
I
take?
can never live up to the original. So fun fact, that was actually originally a birthday gift. It was never supposed to be in public. But I really loved how I did the la da dee la da dows.
Yeah.
I asked my friend like, can I just like make the cover? She was like, yeah. And like it was 3 years ago when I still thought I was a guy.
Not anymore.
Listen, the mug right now doesn't look but um with that said, just like I don't think I can ever live up to the original because it's not supposed to be the original. It's
Yeah, you put your own twist on
exactly.
it.
And
For
like
sure.
I would love to meet Crystal Waters. Like she's
Yes.
my favorite. What's fun?
You guys need to meet up. For
If I meet her, I will probably cry. One of my favorite songs from her is like 100% Pure Love. So I love that song. And that was originally going to go up before, but I never got to it.
Cool. And you're also like a VTuber. And what is the name of your character?
So I actually graduated recently, so I no longer am a VTuber. But we share the same name. My VTuber one is Lucy. Very inspired by Panty and Stocking.
Yes.
I love Panty and Stocking.
She has pink hair.
Big old pink hair. She has a dog named Fur, so Miss Lucy
So cute.
and Fur. She was a gal, Gyaru. Like
Gyaru.
I love Gyaru. Yeah, like. But yeah, she was a gal, and
Cool.
it was fun. It was a fun time.
Cool. Yeah, I remember seeing, like, I was on your Instagram and I saw the character. So did you design it like yourself?
I did design the whole thing with help from my friend Pinky.
Mm-hmm.
We had 2 iterations. We had like a short hair, cute little bob moment, like B.O.B. and they call me Bob. And then we did the big hair, like very gal, like belt, like all that. Like we really went heavy-handed on that design, and we were supposed to do a 3rd design, and it was supposed to be very inspired by the girl gangs in schools. But because I graduated,
Yes, I know about that.
yeah, because I graduated, we can never get to it.
Cool. All right, thank you so much, Creepy. This is Wires OO. Bye bye.